Let's talk about email marketing for beginners and why I love how Flodesk makes it easier. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Simpson. I'm helping you maximize your time and talents as a growing small business owner, so make sure to subscribe for new videos every week. So Flodesk has been my email marketing platform of choice since I want to say around 2019. For the first couple of years of that membership, they were in a beta testing mode, so there was a lot of things that they were kind of making sure were working correctly and they were working out the kinks. But in exchange for this, we were able to get grandfathered into a lifetime pricing of half off. This makes my membership only $19 a month, which is extremely competitive to any other platform out there. The current pricing per month at the time of filming this video is $38 a month, which is still pretty competitive, especially with all they have to offer. Back when I was making the switch to Flodesk, I was using MailChimp. At that time, I wasn't really into email marketing, but I knew it was something like you had to have. And so I went with the free or cheap version of MailChimp, which was the most common that I just heard floating around. I was not a fan of MailChimp. It felt very bland. It felt confusing. And it overall just made it feel like I did not want to create any emails when I was already struggling to have that desire anyway. So I had a colleague who told me about Flodesk. I signed up for the trial and I gave it a try. Automatically, Flodesk was like a complete 180 from MailChimp. The platform itself is extremely user-friendly and easy to use, which I definitely need. I don't need any complication with making my emails. Make it easier for me. Make me want to create more emails. Everything is just a couple clicks away. There's no extra jargon on every single page, and they have plenty of really nice templates to choose from. I love that the templates are divided into different categories. So if you're looking to specifically sell something, for example, like you're coming out with a new product or you're running a sale, they have templates specifically for that. Whereas if you're looking to just have like your monthly or weekly email newsletter with information in it, maybe a blog post or a video, they have templates for that. And then everything in between that you can think of. My most used template is one that I use for my monthly newsletter that I send out at the first of every month to my whole list. I like this template because there's a section for your logo and then a section to kind of write a blurb or a paragraph if you'd like. I have a couple different sections for here's a new blog post you should check out, or here's a product that I have in my shop that you should check out. And at one point when I was more active on the YouTube channel dedicated to that business, I also would send the new YouTube videos. And then below that, I love how they have the footer easily there in every email. So it has your address, the ability to unsubscribe, and it also has Instagram kind of pictures. So it has 3 different Instagram pictures, your latest posts, so people can easily click on those, which I do find gets me more traffic to my Instagram. I also have what's called a legacy layout. So what's nice is every time I go to edit a new monthly newsletter, they ask me, do you want to try the new kind of template or do you want to keep legacy layouts? And I'm a creature of habit, so I just click use legacy layout every single time because I know how it's going to be set up and I know how it works. But I will say that both their legacy layouts and their new layouts are very user-friendly. So when we dive deeper into some of the functions of how Flodesk works, I also really like that. So they have an audience section, which is where you can see everybody that's on your newsletter list. You can easily see what segments that they are in. So I have multiple different segments because, for example, I'll have current brides, I'll have past brides. I have people who sign up for the monthly newsletter exclusively. I have people who sign up by downloading a free PDF on my website. It really helps to see where's the traffic coming from, which also helps me to curate emails specifically for those people. It's also very easily to manually add people. However, just make sure you are doing that with their consent because you cannot add people to an email list without it. They do also have a forms section, which is pretty easy to use too. So essentially with the forms, you can create a full page form that you just link directly to. It could have a picture of you, a little blurb about what your newsletter is about, and then you get people to sign up that way. You can also create those little inline kind of bars. That's what I use more often than not. I have it on my website on all the pages so that you're trying to drive traffic directly through your website to your newsletter. And they're very easy to create in your fonts and your brand colors so that you stay on brand, and they're very easy to take the HTML and just pop onto your website. So if you know me, you know I love a good workflow. I talked about workflows in my previous video all about Dubsado, and so this kind of goes hand in hand with that. Workflows help your emails be automated. It helps you save time, but you're still serving your clients. It helps you save time by not having to manually click send on every email, having to manually write every email to every single client, but you're still serving them even if you're sleeping. Automatically, I have different workflows that send out to different lists. So kind of like I said before, I have different segments. So in the current brides list, I have a workflow, and the first one includes their bridal welcome packet, which they're expecting, and then it kind of goes into like learning more about us and all that kind of stuff. So they get nice weekly emails for the first month. Same with the free PDF that's on my website. As soon as they click send and they want to be included on that newsletter list, they will get that free PDF in the first email, and then again, they kind of learn more about us for the next month or so. I like to create workflows that warm them up and get them to know about us, but it also is not those kind of email lists where you're getting emails every 2 days. So for me, I have found what works well is doing weekly emails for a month, so 4 weeks in a row, and then you kind of bring them into whatever your regular emailing routine is. The analytics section is also great. Again, it's very simple, but for me, that makes sense. I don't need like this crazy in-depth kind of page that I can't even understand the verbiage. I can't even understand what this goes with, all that kind of stuff. It just shows you, here's who unsubscribed, here's who bounced, here's who clicked and how many times, who opened your email, how many times, and all that kind of stuff. And you get a percentage of opens, all the vital stuff that helps you to move forward in better serving your clients through your email list. And then the cool thing is, because Flodesk is still kind of in their baby days, they're out of beta, but they are still growing, they are coming out with new features. So one of their newest features is the checkout section. I have personally no use for this at this point, but it could be really good for people who sell online products a lot and they want to kind of have that place to have them check out within their email newsletter list versus on their website. I'm happy to talk more about Flodesk if you guys have any questions, so please leave them in the comments below. Make sure to check out the link in the description below if you're curious about trying Flodesk. You'll get half off for the first year of your membership so that you're paying only $19 a month too. Now, if you're ready to get serious on growing your email list, make sure to watch this next video on 5 ways to grow your email list.